In the sprawling landscape of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the arrival of Norbert Grimes was met with mixed sentiments. Filled with an aura of quiet intensity, the new staff member immediately made an impression. On his first day, the ancient stone corridors echoed with whispers about the man who had walked right out of the shadowy corners of a storybook. Norbert was a tall man, with hair the color of iron and obsidian eyes so piercing they could put a basilisk to shame. His lips curled into a faint smile that spoke a language of their own, reflecting the layers of knowledge and experience he'd gathered over the years. Constantly dressed in a robe as dark as his hair, that was embroidered artfully with silver thread in patterns of constellations and ancient runes. He looked every bit a scholar, focused on the mysteries of the stars. He had not been present at the school's start-of-term feast, nor had he been introduced formally by the headmaster. Instead, he made his first appearance on a dreary Monday morning, halfway through breakfast in the Great Hall. His majestic stride took him right towards the staff table, where the headmaster rose, welcoming him with a hearty handshake. There was a peculiar secrecy wrapped around him. No job title was mentioned, no background revealed. What was he doing at Hogwarts and what was his role? Questions swirled throughout the castle, sparking curiosity among both the students and the staff. Norbert had an office, but it resided in a part of the castle few had ever ventured to. The astronomy tower, usually deserted during daylight hours, was suddenly the center of activity. It's from here that you could see him, late into the evenings, peering into his massive bronze telescope, his brow creased, as though trying to decipher the language of the stars. He rarely interacted with students, choosing to remain elusive. But when he did, his words were laced with wisdom and laden with lessons. The wisdom felt ancient, as though it did not belong to the present, but had traveled through time itself. The man was brilliant, albeit solitary, mainly contributing to the rather dramatic theories that had begun circulating as soon as he appeared. Whether it was the deep, resonating voice that could command attention in an instant or his uncanny knowledge of even the darkest corners of the castle, Norbert Grimes was a force to be reckoned with. Staff or not, teacher or scholar, he'd become a part of Hogwarts. For better or for worse, only time would tell. But one thing was for sure, Norbert Grimes was a name that would go down in Hogwarts history. He was not a puzzle to be solved, but a book to be read, one chapter at a time.